Hey, first grade, this is Mrs. Ball with your reading lesson for today. For today's lesson, you are going to need your term practice book. So these pages that I'm about to tell you, they will be for a grade. You're going to open up your reading, your term practice book to page 11, and you are going to work on page 11 and page 12. 11 and 12 is what will be graded, meaning that it will be entered inside of the grade book for you. It will be a minor grade or a classwork grade. So make sure that you write your first and last name on your paper. We are starting Unit 1, Week 2. So this week we are going to be learning about short I. So we're going to go ahead and get started with our reading lesson for today. All right. Again, a reminder, it is Unit 1, Week 2, first grade. And let's do our quick review of our sounds. This is the letter A. It says A, and we know that A is a vowel. B. K. CK says K. D. F. G. H. I. J. K. L. M. N. P. Qu. R. S. T. V. V. W. X. Y. Z. All right. And your term practice book again, graded assignment, page 11 and 12. Let's talk about alliteration. I'm going to read the rhyme and point out the words that begin with the same letters. To market, to buy a fat pig. Home again, jiggity jig. To market, to buy a fat hog. Home again, jiggity jog. All right? So alliteration is when we hear the same sound in the beginning. For example, jiggity jig, we hear j. Both of them have j at the beginning. Jiggity jog, j, j. I hear j at the beginning of both of those words. So I want you to come up with some more examples of alliteration where you are at home or wherever it is where you are learning today. I can blend and read words with short I, and I is a vowel. I can also identify key details in a story, and we know those key details are important information that we will gather when we are reading the text. We can look at the pictures to also identify those key details in a story. This is the letter I. It makes the sound I, like insect. Igloo, insect, iguana, okay, infant. We're going to blend words with short I. This is my turn. I'm going to model it for you. Sip, sip. When I blend, I say each sound, and then I want to go back and I want to smooth that word out and just say the word. D. Ig. Dig. B. Ig. Big. B. It. Bit. Ig. Pig. Our words. See if you can do this with me. All right, when you see the letter appear, say the sound. R, ib, rib. L, it, lit. It, hit. P, ick, pick. And remember, there's that CK, it makes one sound. Sick. Sick. Your turn. You should have said tick. You should have said sit. Dip. When. In. When. Lip. Is. And this is a sight word. And in this word, the S, it sounds like a Z. This word is. All right, let's read the sentence. This word is a word that we may have seen before or learned last year. That word is he has 6 big pigs. Let's read it more fluently. He has 6 big pigs. I will fix the van. Let's go back and read it more fluently. When we read fluently, we sound like we're talking. I will fix the van. We want to make sure that we're just saying the sentence and we are not reading like robots. Is Jill quick? Let's read it fluently. Is Jill quick? Let's look at our high frequency words. We're going to say the word, spell the word, and say it again. Down. D-O-W-N. Down. We go down the steps. Down. Out. O-U-T. Out. They go out to play. Out. Up. U-P. Up. They went up the hill. Very. V-E-R-Y. Very. It is very loud in the city. All right, so you should have your small reading, writing workshop book. When you get that book, there is a story titled 6 Kids. So you can stop or pause the video and you can get the reading, writing workshop. If you don't see it in the first book that you pick up, let's say you pick up the wrong book by accident, just get the other one. I am sure it's in there. And this is what you will see. Our essential question is, what is it like where you live? This is our story, 6 Kids. Here are some words that you will find in the story. This word is blue. This word is that. Our high frequency words, down, out, up, very. I'm going to read it, and here are some questions that you can think about as we read. 6 kids go out. 6 kids go up a hill. How many kids are there? How do you know they are on a farm? How do you know which character is the mom and dad? Where do you think they are going with the kids? 6 kids dig, dig, dig. 6 kids go down. How would you describe or tell more about how the kids are working? Are they working hard? Are they working slowly? Are they working quickly? What are some words to describe how they are working? Why do you think they are digging a hole? 6 kids pick, pick, pick. 6 kids are very blue. Why are the 6 kids blue? So why are they turning colors? How do they feel about picking those blueberries? And how do you know? We want to look at the pictures or the illustrations to determine this information. 6 kids dip, dip, dip. That will fix it. 6 kids like it here. Why do they take a swim? When do they swim? How do you know? When do they swim? Are they swimming in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, at night? When are they swimming? And how do you know? Look at those illustrations to help you determine those key details. Our reciprocal question this week is, what is it like where you live? Do you live in the city or do you live in the country? And those are some illustrations to support that. All right, let's look at the boy. Is he in the city or country? How do you know? What might he see if he were in the country? So we're comparing city life to country life. So let's look at the pictures to determine those details. Do you live in a city or in the country? You can pause the video and discuss that. What is it like? So if you live in the city, what is it like in the city? If you live in the country, what is it like in the country? After today's lesson, you should be able to blend and read words with short I and also identify key details in the story. Let's look at grammar. This week, we're going to talk about word order. A sentence must have words written in an order that makes sense. Are the words in the correct order? Mad I am. Does that make sense? It does not make sense to Mrs. Ball. I am mad. That makes sense. The cat is big. Is that in the correct order? Yes, it is. The cat is big. The tan cat ran out. Does that make sense? It makes sense to me. Pam ran up the hill. Is this in the correct order? Why, yes, it is. Tim down sat. Does that make sense? I don't think so either. Tim sat down. Now the words are in the correct order. All right, remember, sentences have punctuation marks at the end. A sentence that tells us something ends with a period. So if someone is just telling you information, that is going to end with a period. We're going to correct each sentence. I can pat the hat. Remember, a sentence begins with a capital letter, it makes sense, and it has a punctuation mark, and we're learning about periods. So it's missing the period. There it is. Sam ran down a hill. He's just telling you information. I have my capital letter. My words make sense. They're in the correct order. I just need a period. All right. That concludes our reading lesson for today. Remember, you need your turn practice book, and you're going to be working from page 11. And on the back, you're going to work on page 12, and you're going to take a picture of the assignment, and you are going to upload it to your teacher's class dojo. You can upload it to Schoology, or you can simply email it, whichever one is best for you and your household. Thanks for joining me today. I'll see you next time.